Hello. I hope everybody can hear. Let me know if you can't. I don't know. I've changed locations in the house, so hello, Amy. Glad you showed up. Aloha, Ramblin'. Hey, Matt. Glad you see here. Yes, I'm live right now through Generations. Oh, good morning, slow traveling dog from New Zealand. KFC, hi. Yeah, howdy from Texas. Yeah, it's just Carrie, hey Jeffy, where are you? Well, I'm in Cornwall, Ontario, and I'm in the living room where the reception seems to be much better. You can hear me, right? From Souk, hey, or yeah, Souk, yeah, yeah. Well, I just wanted to update, just a brief little update. You can tell, can you hear it? Yeah, it's quiet in the house. Kids are gone. I mean, they go away every second weekend to see their father, so this is a good time to do a live on a Friday night. And yeah, I've been busy, and yeah, you know things are good. Oh yeah, by the way, just a few updates. Here, I got my flag. Yee. Yeah, I just picked that up today. I was trying to get something else, but I was having a hard time finding it, and people were I won't say complaining because it's not really complaining, but people were asking, you should have a flag, you should have a flag. And I said, yeah, okay. So I got that. I also got this basket go behind my chair. The only problem with that is it does come off and stuff. I have to, excuse me, armpit shot. I have to put that on the back so I can, and then it'll come off and on. So that way, when I'm in the house, sharp corners, I won't bang my basket. So yeah, so far that's pretty much what I've been up to. That uh, oh well, keep on top of that, Terry. You know, I mean, when I first got here, I was exposed to it too, and not too long after that, I ended up getting it. It wasn't that bad, but yeah, it's definitely a problem. Deborah, Island Girl, yes, greetings from Ontario. Yeah. Um. Oh, hi, Raven. How are you? Jeffy Bear. Cheeks the Bear says hi too. Hi, Cheeks. Um. Yeah. No. I was going to say that. Yeah. I've been quite busy in my own way, in my own time. Like, I mean, doesn't like, like I gotta travel from point A to point B via via my chair. And today, well, we'll go. beginning of this week, I think I had an appointment on Tuesday. I had an appointment with the doctor. Doctors, like, I mean, he really didn't. We didn't do nothing. He just introduced himself, and that was fine. And I introduced myself, and we got some blood work. Blood pressure was a little bit higher. So yeah, so I have to go do some tests. So I have to go get a blood work done probably Tuesday because Monday for us is a holiday. May, well, we used to call it the May 2-4 weekend. We still call it the 2-4 weekend, but we used to bring 2-4s with us. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. Um, so we had that going on, and that was good. I was able to fill up my old age security and get that into the mail. I was able to, yeah, I still got to do the Trillium thing, so I can hopefully get some, get my drugs paid for. That's coming up soon. Um, I also went this morning. I went this morning to um, Service Canada again, and I was able to get my sticker for handicap, and I didn't realize that. Then I went from there. I went straight down Brookdale till I got to the other place where I know where they had fishing license because I wanted to have a fishing license, but it seems like I already had one and I didn't realize it. But that was after an hour sitting in line, or yeah, sitting in line, I guess. And yeah, um, that little handicap thing. That's all I need to carry with her, and I can fish like everybody else. No, it didn't cost me nothing for both of them things. So that was a blessing. Then I went back to, Walmart, cashed in a couple of winning tickets that I had. Nothing big, but still going with their money, not mine. And what else was it? Oh yeah, I did that, and for some reason the other day I did a, I guess I slipped. That's what you want to know. It's not really slip, I guess. I just ate stuff I shouldn't have eaten. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to eat, and then I told my daughter to get me some little pepperettes or something, and she did, and I ended up eating a whole bag in one night. Didn't feel so good the next morning, and I just sort of had a stern talk to myself. I had a stern talk to myself and said, "Listen, this crap's got to stop." I looked down at my legs and said, "That's what happened to the last time. You lost your legs. I mean, it's not all my fault because diabetes is a vicious disease, but I mean, I could contribute to it, so I don't get off scot free." So yeah, so I just decided that I just got to do better, and I've seen a few things you guys are mentioning I should do better, and so you know, so I just decided, and then from that moment on, I went out, I got myself some oatmeal, uh, like the good stuff. Well, people say it's the good stuff. I don't know, steel cut oatmeal. I got that, but the last time I had that stuff, or I had good oatmeal, it was like whole, like it was big. This stuff here that I got is still good, but it's all chopped up. So yeah, I don't like that so much. But I mean, right now, it'll do its thing, and I've been doing that. I put some, not much. I just put about 6 or 7 pieces of walnut in it, and I also put a little tablespoon of honey or teaspoon of honey, and mixed all that up. I know honey and diabetic people go but honey's pretty good. It's a pretty natural product, so you can get good honey, or you can get not so good honey, but it's better than sugar or anything else. Um, so yeah, so I've done that. Started eating that stuff. Um, so I did that, and then today I went out. I mean, yesterday was pretty good too. I had the oatmeal and I had a fruit, lots of oranges, and then I I forget what I had. I didn't have much for lunch either, but I had something. Anyways, today I went and I spent about 58 bucks on, no, say $50. $50 on no, just strictly veggie stuff. Like in Canada or in Ontario, we got what they call, I think it's called Ives. I don't know if it's St. Ives or Ives, but yeah, we got. So I bought a whole bunch of that stuff. Nothing elaborate, but I like to have a hamburger every now and then, a hot dog. So I bought that, and I got some meat, and I got different things, chicken nuggets. You know, all made out of plant food though. And I bought myself a salad today too. So I got enough food to last me for a while. And I even found, I mean, even in Walmart, I even found some edamame pasta. So I said, okay. So we're going to try that. So I am trying. It's been 2 days now, like 2 days in a row. And since I started that, my blood sugars were like high, like, I mean, high, high. So we'll say about 18, 19. Uh, I know some of you are probably alarmed and shocked. But yeah, like I've always ran high. Um, so yeah, now they're like, past 2 days, they haven't gone over 10. So to me, that's a great start. And yeah, things will get tuned up and tweaked as go along. But I'm trying hard not to think of the future. Just think of today and not worry about anything else and just follow. It's hard enough for me to just follow today. So that's what I've been doing. Anyway, so yeah. So other than that, I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yes, I'm still looking for a vehicle. Uh, you know, I got a pretty good prospect now, but I'm just waiting. But yeah, so I'm looking for a vehicle, and yeah, it'll come when it comes, I guess. So until it does come, I guess I'll be wheelchair bound for a while. But it all in good time. I mean, ever since I've been on this journey with no legs, things have really like things have happened and things have fell in place. There's been a few little minor roadblocks. At the time, I think it's but been a few minor roadblocks. So things are going smooth as I can see. Anyways, that's pretty much what I've been up to. So I haven't really done any filming or taking pictures or nothing. Uh, and today is the only day I really had that I could probably do a live. So here I am, and here we are. And thank you all for coming. Uh, I text Emmy, I think beginning of this week or something, and I've talked to Chrome last week. Uh, I talked to Mark, but I told the van, my old van, I guess they still call it the Bear's Den, is out of my hands into Mark's hands, and he's doing what he can to get some money and fix it up. Um, yeah, he's doing that. Uh, the only thing I haven't talked to because I know he's working and stuff, but I'll have to get in touch with him and see if he can track down. Uh, I think he sent me 4 boxes, and I only got three, and that's fine. I got some of the important stuff, but there's one box out there that's got all. I got most of my tools. One box out there's got the battery, so I got empty tools here, no battery. But I do have some stuff I can use right now as we speak. So yeah. Other than that, that's about it. Uh, you know, he's got a hustle too. Mark does to hopefully make some money so he can work on his van now. My old van, I guess. I'll work on his van. Yeah, from now on, we're going to call it his van because it ain't mine anymore. But yeah, he has to hustle to see if he can get some cash to work on his van, and that's all good. So yeah, on that note, that's yeah, that's pretty much all. Oh yeah, and I do talk to Brent probably more than any of them. Uh, he's always, like I look at his videos, I comment or I just put a like or whatever. But I follow him, and the only one that I haven't really talked to a lot is Joseph, and I'll have to catch up with him. But yeah, uh, he's doing his thing, and I guess I'm doing my thing. And when we're apart, I guess like all of us, it seems like a little weird, but there's a lot of people that reach out to me that I've met in the past and still keep in contact. And I'm like, wow, okay, so yeah. Other than that, all is good, really. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, I can complain, but I'm not going to. But yeah, there's nothing really to complain about. Yes, Rambling Rocketeer. Yes, I have talked to Brent. Haven't talked to him today, but oh yeah, it was the other day. I put something. Another person that follows me, and right now I can't think of her name, but I know she lives up north there, near the Yukon or something, or someplace up there. Anyways, Dawson Creek, I think it is. Anyways, I talked. She sent me something, or she didn't send it to me. She just put it out there about cancer, and I don't normally get involved in anything like that, but um, a little bit about me and stuff. I don't have cancer, no, no, but I really hate that word. I hate cancer. My mom had it, 6 months. She died. I mean, she was getting old, so I mean, that time was coming, but that was really quick. Like 6 months from start to finish, she was gone. It was like wow. So good thing about that is she didn't suffer too much. But she did suffer a little, but she didn't suffer too much. And every time that word comes up, or every time somebody talks about it, I just think about whatever. So when I put that thing up on Facebook, I guess I copied and pasted it and put it up on my Facebook thing. Yeah, that's the only reason why I did it. No, I don't have cancer, but I don't like that word. I think it's something they should really try to. I know they are working on trying to find a cure for it, but it's taken a lot of people's lives short. Like they've only been here for a while, or they've been here for years and years. But it's not a nice disease. Um, yeah, I snuck in again in insanity. Yep, that's me. Well, thank you very much, Vap Guy 47. I'm glad you think Chrome and I are one of your favorite. That's good. Need all the help I can get. Yes, Raven. Brent's fantastic too. Um, well, thank you. Yeah, well, this is a shirt I got from my grandkids called River Rats. That's their baseball organization they play for or whatever. So yeah, I really like it. Uh, Maximus. Yeah, there's a lot of people from Cornwall. When I was here, like back in '93, when I first got here, people said, "Why'd you come to Cornwall? Everybody can't wait to get out." And when I went to college, that's pretty much what it was like. People came here, got a quick education or whatever, or nursing or whatever they did, and then they booted it out of here once they graduated, and they all probably work in Ottawa. So yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, okay. Vape Guy 47 really wants to know if you are getting back into the van life or quitting. Well, there's a lot of people say there ain't no quitting in this dog. Um, Yeah, I don't know when, but I am. I'm making. I'm making leaps and bounds and heading in that direction. Like I have to. I mean, just so you know, like I got to change all my info. I have to get out of BC, so I have to get covered by OHIP. I have to change my driver's license. Uh, Now with my driver's license, and I already got tagged for it or flagged for it. Yeah, I got flagged for it. Yeah, I have diabetes, so that's on my license plate, or that's on my license. So when I went in there and I said I got no legs now, they said, okay, we'll have to figure it out, and we have to fill out a form, and then they'll get back to you, and it's like a waiting game. So that's what I'm about to do, and my daughter just came home. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. So it's like a waiting game. Hi. Yeah, it's like a waiting game. So it's a slow process, and with a guy like me, I don't like slow. I like to go fast if I can, but gotta slow down. Yeah, so I am getting back into van life, no doubt, no doubt. Did I tell you that? No doubt, I'm getting back into it. Just takes time. That's all. I'm treating somebody else's, and I see insanity. What about hitting up Brent for his VW van? I said, yeah. I said, I thought about that today, insanity. I was watching his video, but I remembered. Now, this is not an insult to anybody that likes VW, but he told me, he says, they're crap. It's just it's like a cult. It's like a cult following. A lot of people want them, but they're really hard to work on, or you better know what you're doing if you buy one. I mean, that comes from a VW nut, not from me. Like he said something similar along those lines. He says, unless you know what you're doing, and well, he's got me beat hands down. I don't know what I'm doing. Not when it comes to VW. No. Well, Randy, empty pockets are really empty pockets. Yeah, I guess I haven't given up yet, and I'm sorry that you had to. I haven't given up yet because I went from being a counselor to talking to people and listening to people all day long for years, years. And once I was able to break free from that and move on to something else, like van life, like I got an RV and I took off and came back, and yeah, things were good back then. I really found out that wow, like there's a lot more to life than sitting in a room listening to people's problems. So, yeah, yeah, and I got health issues too. Obviously, you know that. But I was thinking about that the other day when somebody was talking to me. I'm doing better now with no legs than I did with legs, if that makes any sense. I mean, I can't get up and go when I want to go, but I mean, I'm doing better now. I feel better. I mean, my temperament most of the time is okay, but every now and then I do get a little rocky and I get a little bit, "Arr." Yeah. I mean, I still got that, but overall, things are well. Things are doing well, and that's why I know I got a short shelf life, man. I'm 65. I'll be 65 next year. So if I make it till 70, and I hope I make it past that. If I make it to 70, I just want to live whatever life I got left. Like when you squeeze clothes after you wash them, you want to get every little bit of water out of them so it's quicker to dry. Well, that's what I want to do. I want to see all I can see before, yeah, I can't see anymore. So, yeah, if anybody's got I mean, and that's fine. If people have to change their lifestyle because it's too hard for them or whatever, I understand that too. And a lot of times I wanted to give up myself. Yeah, Tina Rankin, I know that. You really have to change your diet and stick to it. Have a have a treat once in a while. Yeah, well, I don't even want a treat once in a while. I just I just put it in my head that, I don't want anything more to happen to me that already has. I mean, damage is already done, okay? So it's like people say, I don't understand it. I quit smoking 20 years ago and I still got cancer or something like that. And it's like, well, the damage was already done 20 years ago. So same thing with my diabetes. The damage is already done. And I continue to damage myself every morning. I wake up and I shove insulin in my body. But insulin's not really good for you. It'll keep you alive, but it's not really good for you. I mean, you're putting a foreign thing into your body. And a doctor told me that one time. And I went, yeah, that's true. And he goes, this ain't a cure. This just keep you going. So yeah, I do have to change my diet. And like I'm saying, it's only been 2 days now, but I have changed it for now. And I don't want to think of the future, and I don't want to worry about anything else. Yeah, I messed up in the past, but for today, I'm doing well, and I'm doing what I need to do. So that's all I can say about that. But you're correct. I need to change my diet. Well, and Andrea Thompson, keto diet. Well, I know it's low carb and stuff, um, but I mean, I went to this. I went and I bought that stuff there, the meat and stuff, and I found rice and I found different things that are. I mean, a whole bag of rice, like a whole bag of rice, like 200 grams or whatever the heck it is. Um, 25 calories. I said, oh my god. I mean, I know it doesn't really taste like rice, but I mean, it was good. I had that for lunch. I had little fish sticks, little fish nuggets, or chicken nuggets, or whatever they were. Yeah, chicken nuggets, I guess. And there's no meat in them. It's all vegetable. I'm like, wow. And I ate that, and I felt good, and I had a pear. That's it. That's what I ate for lunch, and I'm feeling it. Like, I mean, I'm not really feeling. It's not a miracle thing, but I mean, it'll take time to go through your body and everything. But I'm just feeling better about the choices I've made in the past couple of days. So, and I'm feeling good about the choices I've made today because yesterday's gone. So, and I'm just going to follow that, and hopefully tomorrow I'll figure it out. We'll do the same old thing again. Uh, well, yeah, like you know, anybody can do it. Like really, like anybody can. You know, change your mind, change your attitude. I mean, sometimes like let's face it, we're not living in a positive world. Okay, we're not living in a positive world. This world's kind of negative. It truly is. There's nothing really happy going on in the news. There's nothing really. I mean, I don't even know. Do they have papers anymore? There's nothing really happy going on, even on Facebook half the time. I mean, there's nothing really like something to sort of like wake up and say, "Oh, what a great day!" Like, no. I mean, you gotta, you gotta bring that stuff to the table yourself, and just look at like things could be worse. Like really, like oh yeah, somebody, I don't know who it was, but somebody told me to check out, and I forget their names, but it was that guy that got sort of like chopped in half from falling over on a forklift off a bridge or something like that. And yeah, I used to think, for a bit, I thought, oh my God, I lost two legs. And this guy lost his body, like half his body and one arm. And I'm like, holy, like, if you think your situation is bad, you look around and you'll find something else that there's nothing to complain about, and that's what I try not to complain about it. Terry Newell, yeah, You can't believe everything doctors say. Mine said when I was 18 that I would be blind before I was 40 and dead before 60. I'll be 66 this summer. Well, I have a doctor. I used to have a doctor here, and I'll probably have to go back to him because I think he's one of the only diabetic doctors in Cornwall, or I'll have to go to Ottawa. But for now, anyways, the last time I seen him, he gave me 10 years. Told me I'd be dead in 10 years if I didn't stop smoking. It's been, I don't know, since 93, I guess, 93, 94, I guess. Yeah, something like that, I think. Yeah, I stopped smoking. So it's like, it's got to be like, oh, it's got to be 25 years now, I guess. I'm not good with time. And yeah, you know, and I'm still here. I'm only three-quarters of what I used to be, but I'm still here. And yeah, and like and I don't know why, but like I'm not bulletproof. I know that, but yeah, I'm still here, and I got a positive attitude most of the time. I mean, I have my down days, man. Don't let this fool you. This YouTube stuff, because sometimes it could all be bullshit. Pardon my expression, but I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to feed you bullshit. This is me, and I don't think it'd be entertaining to see me some mornings when I'm not really feeling up to par. But yeah, I've had those days too, and they come and they go, and I got to deal with people and be around people. Yeah, yeah, that's true. There's a lot of things, Just gotta, yeah, just gotta find something to be grateful for. I mean, some people it's easy for them, and other people they struggle, and that's fine. I struggled for years too. I haven't always been this happy, and I haven't always, and probably when I get off the phone, well, I can't stub my toe, but I might do something where I'll get a little angry. But all I'm saying is that you gotta sort of like ground yourself, and it's like, yeah, things could be worse, you know. I do, um, I do remember a long time ago. This is a little sad, but a long time ago, I was a single parent. My daughter was, my daughter was younger than she is now. Obviously, uh, she was still going to school and stuff, and I was going to school, and I was very depressed. And oh yeah, and my friend Rick Murphy, he was having a hard time too. He was going through some, depression and stuff, and I was going through depressions and stuff, and I was just like, yeah, I just wanted to end my life. I just finished got divorced. I just finished got divorced. Huh? Yeah, I just finished getting divorced. That's it. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I just finished getting divorced, and yeah, I wasn't really high, and I used to, like I really disliked life. I used to go to bed. I used to own guns and stuff, and I used to go to bed looking at my guns in the closet, and stuff like that, you know, and every now and then, like I'd call my friend Rick and tell him how I felt, and he'd call me, tell me how he felt, and blah blah blah, so on and so forth. And one day I was like, I went to call him because I was feeling down, and somebody answered the phone and told me he passed away, he committed suicide. Um, and I never forgot that. And it's like, that was like, well, that was in 93. And I lived a whole life, like I lived another life since 93. I've had my good days, my bad days, but I never really thought of committing suicide again. Um, and I know that's a issue on its own, but yeah, And I just sit there some days. Some days when I feel like, oh, I've got my head up my butt, I sit there and I think about that story I just told you. And yeah, I think about it and I go, wow, if I would have died then uh, or committed suicide, I really didn't want to. Obviously, I'm still here. But if I would have went through with it, I would have missed this whole thing I'm going through now. And that's why it's like I know people have their struggles, and we all do. I'm not sure what they all are, but I know we have our struggles. So just keep up trying to find something positive, man. Just positive. I used to have paper. Like my daughter used to say, "What are you doing, Dad?" I had paper. I had little stick ups all over the mirror. So like when I wake up in the morning back then, I used to like brush my teeth and read, "You are a good person," or "You matter," or blah blah blah, whatever it was that day, and I'd have it there and I'd read it, and it's like that. Those are the things that got me out of the jams that I was in.
Love you, Dad.
I love you too. Anyway, yeah, those are the things that got me out of the jams I was in, and yeah, and now I'm not in a jam anymore, but now yeah, now I'm doing all right. I know some people say, "Oh, you joke too much," but well, they've said that. They haven't said it lately, but they said, "Oh, you joke too much. You got to be serious." Well, I am serious, but I'm not going to get so serious that I'm going to be so like miserable because you can't change everything in one day, but you can start. Just a little start, don't matter, but you're starting. That's it. You know, I am the problem. It's something I learned in recovery. I am the problem, not others. Me. I got to deal with me, and that's what I'm trying to do best way I can. Yeah, well, that's true. Never give up joking. You're right, insanity. I don't know what that means, Matt Trapper. I lost an eye. Now I'm dangerous. Yeah, well, yep. Like, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm not going to read it, but that's the thing on my arm here. You know, somebody wrote it or somebody made it, and I made it, I got a tattoo out of it. I haven't looked at it in a long time, but, I know what it is. And, yeah, and I try to follow that. I'm the problem, or I've said this before. I never met a man that's given me more problems than myself. That's another thing I sort of like repeat in my head. Hey, Junior, how are you? Hope it's warmer out there. Yeah, I was bitching a little bit about the little cold I was going through, but you guys went through hell. Well, not really hell. You went through a deep freeze. I'm glad things are working out. At least I hope they are. Uh, yeah, Sherry Middle. Yeah, I seen people like driving around, but I haven't seen a lot of them. Most of them are in wheelchairs and stuff. But uh, yeah, I mean, I know it can be done. I'm just trying to find the best thing. Like I said, when I got into Shirley's van, um, I felt like I was in my old van, the Bears den, because like sitting on my butt on the floor, it's like the whole thing opened up to me. It was like, wow, there's lots of room in here. But I've been into Joseph's van, and I've been into Mark's van, and I said, "How the hell do you live in here, man? There's hardly any room." But they do because they're a lot more limber than I was, and but yeah, I thought yeah that would be a great van, But people are looking for me, and like I said, I got you know somebody somebody pointed out, well, maybe this will work for you or whatever, and it's like yeah, and it's just opening up, but I can't find the bread truck that I wanted. Because yeah, they're they're expensive and they're hard to come by. Uh, Kathy Robert, your daughter has been a big part of your healing. Such a special person. Hugs to her. So much love in your household. Well, yeah. Some days there's lots of love. Some days there's just silence. But that's anybody. Like that's the thing. We are not
Still
that.
love each other.
Oh yeah, we still love each other. That's just silence though sometimes. No, but that's the way it is. Like it's not all about me, and it's not all about you, and it's not
I got you, Dad.
that. Okay, she's trying to steal the show here. Now she's starting to sing like Sonny and Cher. I got you, babe.
No, I said I got you, Dad.
Oh, I got you, Dad. Okay, well, same thing. Lyrics are different. Obi Apoy? Is it old boy Apoy? Well, it's late and cold here in Sweden, so I'm out for now. Keep up the positive energy. I will catch you later. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. I'm doing quite well here. I just noticed there's 217 people here. That is amazing. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking of that. Like traveling van man. I was looking at shuttle buses, but they're not really incognito. You know what I mean? Like people know what you're doing when you're in them. I mean, you're living in it. Like yeah, and most of them do come with a lift and stuff. And I have a friend named Jan. She's looking for a bus or she's got a bus. I don't know. I don't think she's in it now, but I think she's looking or has one. And she offered to give me if she finds one with a chairlift, and then she's offered to give it to me. So, I mean, that's all cool too. But yeah, it's just I think it's just too big for me. I mean, yeah, yeah. I don't need. Did you know? When we get into it, when we get into something really big that we really don't need, we'll fill it up with stuff that we don't need most of the time. Anyways, that's good.
Dad, you're eating plant-based food?
Yes. Oh, yeah. There's my daughter. You're eating plant-based food. Yes, I am. I'm trying it.
Well, keep that away from Durham.
Okay, I will.
He loves that stuff.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, well, somebody asked me that, like traveling van man, maybe a high top van. What would I need a high top van for? No, but really, it's a serious question. I thought of that. I thought of that too. Like, I mean, I'm gonna get my daughter later to measure me proper, so I know how tall I am, and basically sitting down on my butt. I'm not that tall, but I'd like to know exactly because if I did get a high top fan or whatever, I mean, I'd have to make it so the cupboards would be able to come down so I can get into it right in front of me and then push them back up. But, you know, driving the way I drive, like I'm a good driver, but driving on highway and stuff, that's fine. But I like to go off road. I like to go where people don't normally go, or they have to have fancy rigs or big rigs or set up to go places. I like to go down there sometimes. I'm not too crazy, but I like to go down there sometimes just to say I did it. And yeah, and that's the thing. So I don't know. I mean, whatever comes my way, I don't know when it's right, but whatever comes my way. Slow down there, Charles Watson. Greetings, oh powerful Canadian. Jeffy Bear from North Carolina. I'm just a man, man. I'm just a man. Yeah. I just ain't ready to give up yet. I hope I never do. My mom once told me when I came into this world, I was kicking, and I'm hoping that I'm hoping when I leave this world, I'm kicking too. You know, I just hope that's the way I go. I don't want to. Yeah, I've had a mundane life for a long time, gone through a lot of things, and now like I just want to live my life and see everything I can see before I part ways. I truly do, and I'm glad I got the support of my family. And they're all into it. I mean, they want me to take care too, but I'm glad I got I don't have to fight with them to do stuff. So, uh, I'm sure he liked that. Rob and Jan Canvan. Jeffy Bear, we met up with Chrome recently, and we teased him that he must know that Jeffy Bear guy. It's like that, like that guy did during one of his live streams. Yeah, I know. You know, that's just it's the same thing. Same thing when he went to my buddy Don's Sea Lovers Fish and Chips. I always want to say pizza, but it's not pizza, it's fish and chips. And he says, "Oh, you friends with Jeffy Bear?" Like he didn't exist. Chrome laughs about that too. It's like, oh my god, like, he created a monster. But yeah, uh, yeah, Lynn. Frankly, a van like you had before can be easily adapted and the right equipment to meet your needs. You're right, and sometimes like I'm not that old saying, I'm not an Indian giver. I mean, but I thought of it like sometimes I'm sitting there going, oh, I should have just kept my other one. But when I gave it away is because I just felt like I couldn't do things. I had I have no legs, so I can't drive it back. How am I going to get it back? My daughter said, "Oh, I'd drive it," and I said, "Yeah, but it'd take us 5 days to bring it home." And yeah, it would have been nice. I would have had it, but yeah, that's the past. I mean, it was a good past, but that was okay. Now to the next chapter. So, and this is where I'm at now. So, whatever comes my way, I'll greet it. I'll accept it with open arms, and and that's what I'm going to do. I'm sure it'll come though. No, KJ4MZ. I don't know how to pronounce that. uh, have you gotten back into carving or painting? Not yet. Like I said, right now, like if you've been here since the beginning of this, I've had a lot of running around and waiting and filling out forms and stuff like that. I'm waiting for a lot of that stuff to come together. Some of it is now. It's just a matter of time. And then but I will get into carving again. I will because I got all my stuff here now. So yeah, I want to do that too because there's a few things I want to carve. Um, you know, and a couple things for a few people. So yeah. There's one I said I'd carve for Kurt from Bavarian Mortars in on Vancouver Island. He's got a son that follows me, or he follows me, him and his son. And I think he asked Brent. He said, "You think Jeffy Bear does he have a carving that he could give me or something like that?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll carve him something." So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna carve him something. And that's just it's that's just to get the old hands and everything going pretty well. So yeah, but I got to get back into it. And yes, I got to get back into painting too or drawing, doing something. But yeah, I will. I will. Charles Watson, have you had a visit from Emmy yet? No, she did call me before she went to Quebec, before she went to visit her family, and she asked, do you want me to come by? Or and I said no, I wasn't really up for it right then. But her and Chrome, uh, they told me that they're going to try to figure something out. And yeah, they said that on their way through, if they're not able to stop here in Cornwall, they're going to have a meetup somewhere. And obviously I'm invited. So if that happens, like you get to see three for one stop. You get to see Emmy, Chrome, and myself. Uh, I'm going to try hard to make that happen, but just a matter of time, and can't rush stuff. But they're not going to be here for a while, so I got lots of time to figure that out. Oh, we don't need him carving. We want him to have all his fingers. Thanks, BC Donnie. Yeah, I appreciate that. I don't lose fingers. I just cut them a little bit. I don't lose them. Anyways. Oh yeah, well, like we'll do like we did the last time. Jennifer H. We'll do like we did the last time. We'll we can buy tickets for whatever, and yeah, we'll do it that way. That way, everybody gets a chance. I know not everybody, uh, I know not everybody, you know, has a lot of money to the point of me. I don't want to overcharge anybody, but like it's like buying a lottery ticket, I guess. You know, everybody gets a chance at it, and might only cost you whatever you decide to charge, and yeah, that's it, and that's good. Uh, Let me see. Lucky number. Yes, thank you, Ramblin' Rocketeer. Yes, lucky number. We'll have a lucky number. I mean that one did quite well, and I was happy for it, and yeah. But I'll do my best to get some carvings done. Um, oh, and I'd like to thank everybody that's sort of like helping me look for, uh, you know, everybody that's helping me. Like they find, I get messages or I get things they send me all the time, different vans, different things. They say, oh, maybe you like this, and yeah. So thank you very much. When I asked for people to help me out, y'all did. So I'm grateful for that. Uh, Sean Gunk, or yeah, I don't know if I got that right, but uh, are you getting back on the road? Well, yes, I am getting back on the road. I just don't know when, but yeah, that's my plans. I haven't changed that. I'm going to get back out there. I'm going to probably stay here. Like, I mean, like, I mean, I want to get out there, but I also got to be realistic. Um, and my daughter's opened up her house to me, and so I just don't want to leave like I did last time. No, this will be like my home base for now. Well, probably for a while. Uh, but yeah, I'm in a good spot. I'm in Ontario, but I'm in a good spot. Straight shot down south to Florida, and if everything works out with going over across the border, I mean, uh, I got people that I like to go see, like Raven's one of them. I like to do Route 66. That's another one, and there's people in Texas. Yeah. So, and if it all depends which way I come back. Yeah. There's people like all over the place. There's people in Washington State. There's people all over the place, and and that's what I'll do. And that's my plan. I want to travel. So I've been to, I don't know, one year when I went back and forth. I mean, we went through like 18 states. I think I've been to a couple of more since then, but I haven't been to the into the heart of America. Like I haven't gone across, kitty corner from Maine all the way to New Mexico or something like that. I haven't gone that way yet. So I want to do that. I've been to Vegas, I've been to different things like that, but yeah, I'd like to do. Oh, yeah, yeah, I'd like to do that too. And I also would like to go to Kauai, rambling. Yes, you don't have to remind me. I know. Go to Kauai. Maybe someday go to Alaska. I don't know. Uh, John Flagg from Atlanta, Georgia. Hello, John. Glad you're here. Well, I'm having a pretty good day, Tanya. I'm doing pretty good, so hope you're having a great day yourself. Yeah, well, Lisa Marie Coleman. Well, if you're a gambling person and you don't have a lot of money, yeah, diesel heaters, I mean, Chinese is the way to go. But the fact is that they just so many, they just put them together, I think, and uh, and they're not really reliable all the time. But some people argue with me and say, "Oh no, I had a diesel heater. It's great. Chinese diesel heater. It's great. $250. Boom, boom. Yep." But like Webasto, all them other ones, there's a few other ones that are up there, and the one that I got the last time, I think that was like a not a knockoff Webasto, but it was built just like that. It was built really good, and you can ask Mark about that. You can ask Mark about that because he's still using the one that he's still using in his Honda. He's still using the one that I let him have, or I gave it to him, or whatever. He fixed it up, took it out of my van, gave me the one I gave him, and his is still working. He says, and it's working well. So I think if you can, tune it up a little bit, and it didn't take much. He said, uh, that's great. And if he gets into the Bears Den, um, he's going to change the name. I don't know, but if he gets into the Bears Den, hit him up and ask him about how's that one's working because that was working fine when I left. And that's that was a better model. I mean, that was a better heater than I previously had. So, but I got a deal on it, so that was good. Dickinson Newport. Traveling van man. I have a Dickinson Newport propane direct vented heater. I love it there in Vancouver. Well, whatever van I get, I might have to get something like that too. I don't know, but I'll figure that out when the time comes. Okay, nice that you showed up, Jennifer H. We'll see you later soon. I hope. Uh, hmm. Oh, insanity. Yeah. Sorry, I just keep on seeing hers there for some reason. Uh, Time to go fishing again. Well, I just turned it down for today. My friend asked me if I wanted to go today, and I said I'm a little tired. But got arrangements for tomorrow, so at 7 o'clock I'll be on the boat again. And now I got officially I got a fishing license, so I can fish like normal people. Yeah, I mean I always knew I could because of my disability, but yeah, she said, yeah, you can do that. Oh, she who? uh, oh yeah, there you go. Hey Wayne, how are you? Yes, like everything you own, it needs maintenance. That's true. I don't want to take a big chunk out of anything. I just want to be able to maintain it. I've had lots of help from a lot of people, including Wayne here, Healthy Adventuring and Palliative Care. He's helped me too. And but you gotta learn how to do stuff for yourself if you can. So yeah, that's all I can say about that. But yeah, you know, it's all nice if you can. It's all nice if you get something nice or whatever. But it's really good if and that's what I'm hoping for this time. I don't have to rush or anything, but like I'm impressed with Brent. Like every place he goes, like he worked really hard to get to where he's at right now with his school bus, his schoolie, and and in all his videos, there's I got to fix this oil leak or this something leak, and I got to fix this thing in the back. I got to make a box for this. He's doing that as he goes, and I look at him and I go, I don't know if I can. I mean, I know how to work with wood and do stuff like that, but I said I don't know getting around in places. Yeah, so this build, whatever I get, this build, if I put anything extra into it, this has got to be so I can easily sit on my butt, literally, and fix it right there. I don't have to bend over, crawl underneath a whole bunch of stuff, or no. It's going to be right there, easy. Well, I can't do it. I can't do it like he suggested, but my friend Badge, uh, he mentioned, he said, when no, he was talking about a diesel heater, but he said, whenever you get a diesel heater, you should put that right in between your seats, he says, because you're gonna have to go get into it often to fix it up, to fix it, because you never know when they're gonna go. So even though he was joking about a diesel heater, a Chinese one, obviously, um, yeah, I'm gonna have it so it's easy access. Yeah, some people are, yeah, yeah, Raven. Brent did put that school bus. You know, I was impressed with what he's done so far. So yeah, a hot tub. I don't know, 1954 Shadow. What do you mean by a hot tub? Hot tub. I could get a big bucket and sort of like pop myself in there, because then you know, I don't need much. I can just pop myself in. And that's a hot tub. You can sit there, put warm water in there, sit in there by yourself, pass gas. That's like a hot tub. You got bubbles all around you. Yeah, kind of cool. I know some people are going, "Oh my God, Jeff, really?" Yeah. Uh, what else is going on? Yeah. Keep up with Speedy. Okay, Speedy. You take care. Glad you glad you dropped in. Oh, and DC Donnie. Yeah, you leaving DC? Oh, BC Donnie. I said DC, didn't I? BC. Yeah, yeah. You take care, Donnie. I'll talk to you soon. Anyways, well, ah, you want your extender 3000. Well, you give me a minute, I'll go get you something. Okay? I got something for you. Hold on, be right back. Okay, we're back. I was thinking of this. I was thinking of this for you. Here's something I found for you. See, this is the Extender 3000. Yeah, I was thinking up names. The only thing I could come up with, I was going to call it the SS Enterprise. It searches Uranus and looks for Klingons. And you can lock and load, take this off, load her back up, and it's 100% natural. If you're out in the bush somewhere and you're stuck and you can't get any dry firewood, you can burn this baby. Could save your life. Anyways, for 3 easy payments of $1.99, you can have this. And there's a little picker on the end for those moments where, okay, we're good to go. There you go, the Extender 3000. I've had that for a while. Hope nobody was insulted or, no, I wasn't trying to be rude. I'm just. That's right. Klingon, will nots. Yep, anything like that. And it's environmentally friendly too. And the wood's dry, so that'll go up really easy. Anyways. I try not to crack anybody up, but yeah, Robin. That's my best. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm coming up with some ideas, and if anybody knows, if anybody knows, if anybody does, I come up with this idea. Like I told you, I got my flag here, my flag. Yeah. And the reason I put that off for a while because I wanted to get, like one of them, a bigger one. I had the little ones, but they flew off my van. But I wanted to get like a Chicago Bears color, a bear and orange and stuff. And yeah, they're hard to find, but I found them now. But I'm also wondering if anybody knows anybody that prints on silk or prints on stuff like that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting, I'm trying to figure out getting well, it's not really a logo, but my friend Wayne, I ordered some from him. He's going to give me some stickers, and I want to see if I can get that on a little flag with me, Jeffy Bear, rolling around on my wheelchair, so I can put that on my wheelchair. We were talking about that. So, yeah, if anybody knows anybody that does any of that stuff, I think, is that called silk screening? Something like that? Yeah. Just text me. Send me a message. Yeah. I like to figure that out. Glad you made it, Paul. Paula, sorry, my eyes are starting to go on me. Yeah, I apologize. Anyways, okay, I'm going to call it quits now. I could go on forever, but you know, getting a little tired, like I said earlier. So I'm glad that I was able to do this. I'm glad that everybody showed up. Uh, glad we had a chance to talk and everything else. And yeah, until the next time. Peace. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Love yourself, love others, and wherever you go, have a safe trip. Until next time, love yous all. Thank you very much.